let's talk wrapping right now. It's one thing to find the perfect gift for someone this holiday season, but oh yes, ultimately you have to wrap it. That of course can be a headache, especially for those awkwardly shaped items and packages. However, today here on CB24 Breakfast, we have gift stylist and wrapping expert. You're not gonna wrap though, right, Corinna? Just gonna wrap presents, but not wrap and rhyme, right?
No, don't ask me to do that.
Yeah, exactly right. So Corinna Vangerwen is here to help us with some tips and tricks on wrapping presents. And yes, there can be some awkward presents, right? Like not everything comes in a nice square box or rectangular box. And you've got some examples for us. You're gonna start, I guess, with a candle. And yeah, candles are a popular item to give.
They are. Before I show you that trick, I do wanna mention, it's totally okay to use a gift box or a gift bag.
Yes.
It's not cheating.
Okay,
it's not
because
cheating.
that is sort of like,
why not make your life easier for yourself?
Yeah, especially at Christmas.
However, sometimes you don't have one around, or you like the idea of making those awkward shaped, those unusual shaped gifts under the tree.
Yes.
Those are enticing, right? People want to know what's inside. So anything like a candle that's sort of cylindrical, that just wrap your paper around it, secure it with tape, and then you want to accordion fold the top. And make sure that this paper that comes up is no higher than the diameter of the circular item. And then you just secure it with, it's just a quick eyeball really. And then just secure it with tape or a nice little sticker.
Right. Okay.
Makes it really cute.
I like that, yeah. That's good. Okay, so from a candle, wine is another popular gift. And any of my friends watching, bring it on. Yeah, wine's good, yeah.
So this is a tried and true method, works for wine bottles, as well as anything like hand cream in a pump dispenser, anything in a bottle. So just gather your tissue around. It's always nice to layer different colors. I've got a nice patterned tissue here. Add a bow, and I've added a little ornament here for a little extra decoration.
And you can kind of almost put a tag in, like that's like almost like a name tag, right? You can sort of put that on the bow as well, or on that tag. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. It's a smart idea and really simple.
Very
I think ultimately
simple.
that's sort of a simplified way. You just sort of scoop it all up and then tie it up. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
From wine to jewelry, that's another popular gift. Now, jewelry in some cases comes in boxes, but not always.
Not always. Yeah. Particularly if it's costume jewelry, it usually comes on something like a little card like this.
And those little pokey things at the back, they can really...
they get like... They can
puncture, right?
So one of the things that I recommend is actually using a little envelope. Really easy. You can wrap it in tissue, but you can also just pop it in the envelope here. And that's it. And then you tie a bow around it and you've got a nice little gift.
That does look nice, exactly, that's smart.
So the only thing I would say is avoid your run-of-the-mill white envelope that you've lifted from work.
I know.
Skip that.
Never.
Pick up something that's colorful or something shiny.
Yeah, because there's a nice contrast there, the pink and the sort of goldy yellow, right? It sort of makes it a little more interesting, more gifty rather than looks like a bill.
Exactly. No bills under the tree, please.
Exactly. Nobody wants that. Okay, so now let's get kind of really tricky here, and this is where it gets interesting, and this is where you're going to put me to the challenge, Corinna.
Yes.
The plush toys or the toques or things, the soft things like that, these can be killers.
Yes, and this also works for anything that comes in a blister pack.
Oh yes, exactly.
And the main thing is that with anything soft works as well. T-shirts, scarves, mittens, stuff like that. So what you want to do is layer a few pieces of tissue. I'm just going to pull this back so that you can...
All right.
Actually, let's do it this way. This will be easier.
I'm following your lead here.
So the main thing you want to do with a soft toy is sort of tighten it up a little bit. So I'm going to roll my hat. Why don't you tuck those cute koala's ears in? And we're going to take that and put that in the corner of our tissue paper. You want to layer usually at least 3 pieces of tissue paper, maybe even up to 6 for things like a blister pack where it's got hard corners.
Those corners, right.
And what I've done is I've layered a nice plain tissue paper with a really nice lacy decorative tissue paper just to up level it a little bit.
Right on,
And you put it in the corner, just roll it over until that tip is underneath.
Okay, underneath, the tip is under.
Yeah, and then we're going to fold in one side.
It's a lot of tissue paper.
It is.
Oh boy.
And it's easier if you have a full wrap surface.
Right.
Full flat
full wrap
surface.
surface at home.
Yeah. And then flip it over one more time.
Okay.
And then fold in your other side.
This is kind of nice.
Yeah. And then this shape here, you want these edges to be about the width of the thing. So see how mine's fanning out a little bit, I'm gonna fold that in. And then if you have something, if you have something like that, you just tuck it in, and then you just keep rolling until it's all done.
All right.
And then here, you can add a little piece of tape, you can add a ribbon, or you can add a little sticker. Oops.
Oh, let's give me another one, yeah. Gold star.
Gold star.
Right, I'm feeling pretty good about this.
So it's nice and easy, quick, and really cute to go under the tree too.
I mean, that is really simple. And like you said, you lay out the tissue paper beforehand.
Yeah.
I like the layering too, because you get the difference of the color and then the sort of contrast you can see through.
Yeah.
Gold stars indeed. Corinna, thanks for these tips. I hope people really get to use these, because this is really helpful stuff.
Yeah, and I would say if you don't like wrapping at all, and you just want to have nothing to do with it, you can always hire someone.
That's very true.
My team and I at Gift Horse & Co. will do it for you.
Okay, that's a very good point too. You can always do that too, because that can save you the stress and hassle in some cases. But hey, that's a pretty good tip today. Merry Christmas, Corinna. Thanks so much for joining us.
You too. Thanks for having me.